Good morning to you. Hello everybody, welcome to another Maplecraft episode. I've done a little bit of work, you can see here. We did the pathway. We went down into our little bit of a mine down there, and that was pretty fun. But we did this. I did this off camera. I was watching SMB Live, and I did this. Now, you would think if I was doing that, I'd be able to do that just fine. Incorrect. Incorrect. When you're watching SMB Live and you're trying to take it all in and all the chatter with, you know, Graph and those guys playing games, it gets distracting. So I had to go back and forth, and I was like, wait a second, that's not the same as that. And it's because this layer of stone was actually on top, so it looked weird. But I got it. I think I got it. Even. You guys can pause the video and let me know, but I think it's even. I wanted 2 entrances on the main build. 2 entrances. Did I say that right? Entrances. So you can walk in here, do your thing, and then walk out if you need to on that side. Or we might attach a building on that other side of the build. I don't know. I don't know yet. We haven't gotten that far. Once this is complete, we can look at expanding maybe. But we're not working on this thing in this episode. We're working in this general area with the automatic lighting I want to put in. And I got this idea for a canopy to stop this snow. And I think it's going to work out well. Now, we're using acacia wood. We're not using the orange part of it, though. We're using the actual grayish log, which I think will work out well. And that's 1, 2. It'll work out well, I think. 1, 2, and here. People be hating on the acacia. I don't like the orange of it, but I definitely like the gray. That looks super cool. And that might be a good contrast with a... Let's just see this. I want to see what this looks like. You good. You look chocolate and grayness. You nice. I like it. Or we might do a different color. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I want to get the snow gone, and I don't want torches. My coffee maker is making noise. I apologize if you can hear that. It's an old one. It is an old coffee maker. It's like some Philips from like the 90s. It's crazy old, but you know what? You know what it does? It makes coffee, and that's all you need a coffee maker for. I don't need it to tell me the time in 7 different languages, or good morning, right? I just need it to make coffee. I just need it to make coffee for me in the mornings. So what it'll do is it'll come here and it'll kind of go whoop and then come in, because I want the walkway to be here, but obviously with this thing here I can't have it in the right now. But we can get this done. We can get this done. We can talk about, guys. We can talk about things. Things have been happening. So the t-shirt from the LumberMill has come in, and if you haven't seen the update video, make sure you go check it out. I love love the t-shirt. I love it. Did I say love enough? I love the t-shirt. I do. I enjoy it. It looks really nice. Spreadshirt did an amazing job, and I got no complaints. No complaints as of yet. Maybe in a month or 2 you'll hear something. Maybe in a month. Another thing is, if you follow me on Twitter, you might have seen last week I was having a little bit of a rough week. I'm not ashamed of saying it. I have a little bit of a depressed days, and there's sad days. You know, everybody goes through their own things, and if they're more comfortable with talking about it, they do. If they're not, I'm more than comfortable about talking about my situations, but there's been some things in my life that I've had to contend with that have kind of thrown off the balance of the force, as we could say. And I deal with that on a daily basis. So if one, you know, some days I might go and get real. I might get worse than others, but I tend to keep to my own, and you know, I deal with it in that manner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's not something anybody should be ashamed of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because you know what? A lot of people go through it, and if you're going to be ashamed of it, We gotta move our mailbox. Darn it. It's not gonna be good for you, and you shouldn't really. It's an issue, and there's a lot of people out there to help. And I mean, if you are dealing with something that is really crummy, you know, feel free to email me. Or message me. My message box is always open, except for those networking guys. But yeah, we go through it, and it's something. So I had a bit of a hard week. So I've decided I'm gonna try. I mean, I'm not a very big person, like in terms of view wise, but I can try to help out a charity. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a live stream for mental health, and I'm not gonna set a goal. I'm not gonna set a goal because I think once I set a goal and if I don't reach it, then there's disappointment. I'm gonna say any little bit helps. Any awareness that may come from the live stream will benefit maybe that charity. Nightbot will not be saying my channel. Instead, he will be programmed to talk about mental health. And it's going to be a touchy subject because a lot of people in today's day and age, and I know it's disgusting and it's sad, like to make fun of people with illnesses, especially when you have the anonymity or autonomy over on the internet. I totally didn't say that right. You guys know what I mean. You're on the internet. There's no face to face. You're not actually saying it yourself, so you can basically say whatever you want. And that's more evident, obviously, on streams than it is on YouTube, because I could just go ahead and just block that person versus somebody coming in and saying, you know, oh, you're a stupid emo and stuff like that. So anybody that comes in and says stuff like that during the live stream will be banned automatically from the channel. I'll talk to my mods. But Nightbot will be programmed to tell you how you can get involved in mental health, maybe some signs, some symptoms, how you can donate if you feel like you want to. But I think this is what I think that's my thing. I think I like to do that, especially being somebody who suffers from it. I can definitely relate to people. I've had things happen, so I might be able to relate better than you may think to you if you're suffering from any type of depression. And again, my message box is always open on YouTube, and I believe it's private. So if you need to get in touch with me and there's something you don't want to message on YouTube messages, you can shoot me a email, and I'm sure you can find my email somewhere. But yeah, that's that. I'm going to do one 12-hour live stream. Still coming up with a name. Got to figure out what day I'm going to do it. Talk to Miss Old BrhysH, and just let her know what I'm doing. Because, you know, open relationship, you got to be able to tell people what you're doing. You got to, that's part of a relationship. But yeah, that's going to be cool. Definitely not enough attention gets like given to mental health, and it is a fairly, you know, sometimes it is worse than a physical disease. Somebody suffers from it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a long time, right? You might, and a long time and in silence. So let's break the silence. There's no need in 2014 to hide whatever may be upsetting you / causing you to go through some rough times. And there's a lot of people out there that are more than willing to help you out, especially us that have gone through it or going through it. Haha. See, I think that looks perfect. That looks so good. You come out of the nether. You know, guys, give me a second. Come out of the nether portal and you're like, oh, this is great. That's very beautiful. And I'm sorry, the last couple of videos, they've been going on more of like a serious tone. And you guys, some of you want to watch the Minecrafts for the building, but this is a platform in which sometimes you get to explain to things and maybe change somebody's opinion on something, which is as any type of person is kind of amazing. And I am grateful that we live in a society where I could talk about whatever I want to. Although things have been getting really weird in the world today, so I will have another video of what's been bothering BrhysH, but not in this one. Do you guys think we should use the acacia on the side? Let's see. Let's see what that would look like anyway. If not, I can throw them in lava and burn them away, and it never happened. It never freaking happened. There's something. Okay, guys. What's this today? Today's the 22nd. You guys, I pre-record my stuff just so you know that, a couple episodes at a time. Does that look okay? Oh yeah. Oh god. Let's get this done. That looks good. You know what? I'm not a big fan of acacia, but that gray and orange. Ooh, it's marvelous. Ooh, you're pretty. You're good. This lumberjack can be happy. I got this thing in the mail. Okay, it's today. Today's Tuesday. I got this thing in the mail. Okay, and it's. I was waking up. I'm sick today. I'm not probably sick when you watch this, but I'm sick and not feeling the greatest. And I get this thing at the door, and it says Miss BrhysH. It didn't say Miss. It said her name, but it said Miss BrhysH. I was like, what is this? It's a freaking formula for baby. And I'm like, wait a second. No, she would have told. Okay, come on. That's something you tell somebody, right? This is. So I text her. I take a picture. I'm like, is there something we need to talk about? And she's like, WTH, what is that? And I'm like, well, it's baby formula, and it looks like your name's on it. Are you having a little lumberjack baby? And she's like, no, I'm confused. So that really kind of made me think on today, this morning. I woke up and I was like, what the frickers? Right? That's something you tell somebody, but you also don't wake up thinking you're gonna get in the mail. So that happened on Monday. So I was kind of freaked out. Not freaked out in like a bad way, but like, oh my god, this is like crazy. And it turns out it was just, some random company, I guess, sending her stuff, which is weird still. I think she might be lying to me. And in that case, this, as I've said before, and if she watches this, our relationship is built on lies, just like you did for the Vectrex. And that's an inside joke. You guys will never know. You guys will never know. Anyway, that was a crazy morning. It's been a crazy morning. Shirt, this, LumberMill open. Good. What do you guys think? You like that? I don't think I like that. That looks kind of cool. Oop, I fell. That looks really cool. I like that little look. We do need to arch and then arch over. So, ooh, let's get over here. This is going completely off the top of my head. I haven't made this in creative. I tend to work on things on the fly. And I've always been like this. When I was doing graphic design and stuff like that, I was always like, I don't want to go with like some form. I don't want to be like set in my, like this thing, it's changed already. It's changed already because I've come up with different ideas, or I feel a different way about a certain build or different style. So that's changed already. And it just, as if you're kind of an artistic person, you kind of like to go on the whim of your brain and your thoughts and what's going on in that big old noggin of yours at the time of building stuff. And some people aren't like that. Some people like stringent plans, and they're like, oh, this needs to happen this way, or I did it that way in this, and I have to recreate it 100% before I'm happy. And I just couldn't be like that. I don't know if I could ever be like that. It would be so stressed out all the time. I don't know if I like that. Hold on, let's look at it even level. Yeah, you know what? Not bad. Not bad. I like it. It's okay. It's beautiful. for what it needs to be. And I'll purify it up. Don't worry, guys. So are you guys like that? Do you like to be creative on the fly? Or are you more people that like to like stringently plan out your builds in Minecraft? Is this freaking different? No, it's not. It is! It's a different length. It's a different length. Oh, you farts. You're a fart. You know what? That might actually have been better. A double instead of a single. What is this then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn it! I did 5 instead of 6. It'll look better. Let's just see what this looks like. It's not going to be a huge thing to change. This is also another thing about me, is happens all the time. Things will be breaking, things will not be making you happy, and then you gotta come back and do the work. Let's see if that looks better. Oh yeah, that's better. You like a good steak sandwich. I like you. I like you. You like a moonshine that Uncle Fred developed. Who's Uncle Fred? I have no idea who Uncle Fred is. Yeah, I thought you guys would know who Uncle Fred is. Do I have anything on me to make an axe? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. Bop, bop. Guys, some interesting stuff happened over the last couple weeks. Maplecraft has a podcast, and yours truly is a part of it. If you'd like to check it out, make sure you head on over to the Maplecraft Network YouTube channel. Tidy, myself, James, Lumber, and I believe we're going to start having guests on. Just talk about, you know, real life stuff to begin with, like our week, video game news. We make fun of James for being James, but we heart James. Let's listen, guys. James is James. And James actually doing really well right now on the road to 500, so it's starting to scare me a bit. A bit, but not a lot, because I know deep down the Lumber Army and our Canadianness, or I guess we're both Canadian. Gosh darn it. I can't be mad at him, because we're both Canadian. I can't be mad, and I can't be rude to him. Oh, that's sad. It's like against our policies here. If you're ever mean to another Canadian, I think you lose your passport. Or something like that. Something crazy like that. Crazy government. That look good? Yeah, that looks perfect. Get you out of here. Okay. That looks good. Okay, guys, let me fix these ones, and I'll sleep. And then we'll bring it back. You guys can tell me what you think. Maybe arch it a bit. And, yeah, we'll continue on doing our things. Alright, guys, I fixed up my mistake. Let's get through this and at least get the arches up. And now what I want you guys to do is I want you to show me some pictures. I want this to be a community thing. I am not going to work on this anymore until you guys give me a canopy design. Now you can use any material you want that I can get in in survival on Maplecraft, but I want this to be a community thing. So if you guys come up with a couple cool designs, I'll try to incorporate the two, or if there's just like one design, then we're gonna go with that and call it a day and give credit where credit is due. So guys, I look forward to seeing that. You can always send it over by the Twitters, or if you want to make a video and upload it, or you can shoot me it on what else am I on? I'm on, well, my own website. I think I have my own website. Yeah, I do. Nothing special, but it is up there and hasn't been really updated in the last couple of days. But I do check the forums from time to time, guys. So make sure you head on over there if you want to post a picture, or maybe even a link. You put a link in the comments down below to an Imgur account. Is it Imgur? Imager. That's it. And we'll take a look at it. That's looking great. I love the contrast. Look at that. The gray and the orange. That is a color combo. Everybody hates this acacia stuff. So do I, but this looks fantabulous if I do say so myself. Yeah, put you there, put you there. Uh-huh. Right there. Really, really enjoying the Maplecraft stuff, guys. And I hope you guys are as well. I'm getting this urge to stay online, like as long as oh, that's my phone. Hello, phone. As long as I can. Just keep building, because I don't know. I love this. I love this. Just feeling like I'm on a roll, and then getting there, and finally seeing stuff being done. My phone been going off. Hello, phone. You know what that's from, eh? It's probably from the Twitters. From the tweets. From the Twitter feed. That's how it happens. Oh no, oh no. Oh gosh. Okay, let's get this done. We'll call it an episode, guys. Done a little bit of talking about things. Did a little bit of building. Asked for your help. So I think all in all, it's been a fairly productive and well, let's take a screenshot there. We'll take one right. Let's hey, get out of the screenshot, you dirt. You piece of dirt. No one likes you. There you go. No one see that one. Or will they? Nah. Bam. Okay. So, again, like I said, shoot me an image if you could. If you can, I thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, I want you guys to be involved. I want you to feel like your design was picked or up there. Aha! Whoop! Doing the jumps like Spider-Man. Right there. Do I have one more? Nope. Okay, cool. Let's get down here. Whoop! Bam! Okay, that looks good. Looking fantabulous. So it is a 6 in the middle. Then the post. There is a staircase, 1 slab, 2 slabs, 1, and you can see here if you want to take maybe, oh, let's do it over here. This one's clean. If you want to take a picture of that, or pause the video, or do whatever you want to do this canopy design. Now, I kind of like it arched, so if you could work in an arched design, that would be perfect. If not, then we'll roll with what we're given, right? But this will ultimately stop the snow from falling on the walkway, I hope. And then that way I don't have to put these nasty torches, and I'll probably hang glowstone from the canopy down. So guys, if you liked the video, please remember to leave a like. It helps me out a bunch. If you liked it that much, subscribe. And I await your submissions for the canopy for the main build on Maplecraft. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.